Good evening to all our viewers. This is Ria Khanna, volunteer for AsiaHRM. AsiaHRM is going to be having its first ever in-person conference in Malaysia on the 18th of November 2022. As we are gearing up today, I have with me one of the panelists, Dr. Balakrishnan, Professor of HR and Industrial Relations at University of Malaysia, Kelantan. Good evening, Dr. Bala, and very warm welcome to you. I now invite you to speak to our viewers, tell them a little about yourself and what you will be covering at the conference.
Okay, thank you, Riha, for inviting me for this short interview. First of all, I'd introduce my full name is Professor Dr. Balakrishnan Parasuraman, very long name, from Faculty of Entrepreneurship and Business, University of Malaysia, Kelantan. Actually, I'm the advisor also for AsiaHRM for Malaysian chapter. And at the same time, also research fellow for National Human Resource Center under the Ministry of Human Resources. I also reappointed again after 10 years as a Technical Committee for Wages Council in Malaysia. So if you can see the wages, minimum wage, and the policy and the law legislation is a group of experts appointed in the multiple discipline to draft the new legislation, or we every 2 years under the law we have to revise the salary. So that my job. And also in the beginning I was working in the University of Malaysia Sabah, which is located about 2.5 hours flight from Kuala Lumpur to Kota Kinabalu in Borneo Island. And I started an industrial relation program after another University of Malaysia Sarawak. So we have degree program, Bachelor of Industrial Relation. And I think I started work there in year 1996. And I joined as a tutor until I become associate professor in year 2008. And then later I was another university was established, a new university also in Kelantan, University of Malaysia Kelantan. Another name is the University of Entrepreneurship. Currently we are #1 university in Malaysia, especially focused on entrepreneurship education. This is the public university. So I was asked to come, and I came here to under the talent move from another university to another university. It's normal for government university move, but I was promoted full professor. So that's the reason I come over to Kelantan all the way down. But for me, what I'm trying to do is actually to establish a strong HR and IR. So in the beginning, yes, before I come to UMK, I was more focused on IR, especially like trade union, collective bargaining, employee relationship, labor law, and wages and all this. But later, when I come to University of Malaysia Kelantan, I found that the entrepreneur is actually lacking of another field, which I think important, HR, human resource management. So human resource and IR is complementary each other. But look at now currently, we can see that IR become very important. So when I come to teach of my entrepreneurship student, we don't have any bachelor program or master's specialized program on HR, but we do have one core subject where about 3,000 students will take this subject every semester, every year. If they want to graduate, compulsory, we make compulsory. So that is an opportunity for me to teach them what is the fundamental of HR within 4 months. At least I introduce to them HR is actually very important. But in line with this, of course, IR is very important. HR is more hardcore. You are training people, you recruit people, and you make sure people perform. Finally, people will go beyond the job at the current. Maybe they have career path. For example, I stay at least one place more than 5 years. For example, in UMS, I stay 17 years, and here I'm already 10 years. So I practice HR actually. Treat well union not ready to change, and employer must ready to accept. That is my tagline. Union are willing to collaborate. Are we ready to accept them as one of our partner? Or we want to treat them as enemy? If you treat them enemy, then a lot things will happen. That's what we discuss in our forum, which I think moderate by Chezol, who is a very well-known person, and Mr. Badrol, and other speakers, I think, who are in that room. I think I heard plus the IR director. So we all discuss about that. and people outside, please come and join. Don't go for the value, money or cost, go for the value. You meet these ASEAN HR people, not that easy. And Kuala Lumpur is just a starting point. So I'm welcoming all of you to Kuala Lumpur, a beautiful city. You can have any kind of food. People very nice here. You can see the people of different colors, huh? So I welcome everybody. Maybe we have a more fruitful discussion in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Balakrishnan. That was really, really, such a warm invite you have given to the viewers. I'm sure people will see this and they will be motivated to join and learn more about, role of HR and union, especially how things are changing post-pandemic. Thank you again for your time today. It's always lovely speaking with you.